I'm taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah, the crown. So close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here. Welcome to another exciting review of My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 12. That day has come! Yeah! Alright, so this episode, very straightforward. Pretty much not really a very long review, but this! Yo! Bakugo versus Todoroki, baby. You already know what time it is, man. You already know what time it is. You know what time it is. Listen. Excuse me. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Fucking, yo. Todoroki versus Bakugo, man. Was, yo. It was automatic. Fucking, yo. Haha. Fucking, it's yo. Unbelievable. Yo. Oh, man. Okay, so this episode, we have Todoroki versus Bakugo, and this wraps up the conclusion to the sports festival arc. This wraps everything up. This is the granddad finale of this arc. Definitely one of my favorite top arcs in My Hero Academia. Next to the next arc that's going to happen, not starting next episode, but in the following episode after that, or maybe. But judging from the preview, since it's going to be about choosing your superhero codenames, that's also going to lead to something very important. And also, they said they're going to be, the pros are going to, let's see which pros are going to be picking you up to take you as, like, pupils. Won't spoil that, but it's going to be very interesting indeed. But before we get to that, let's get to the fight. So we have Bakugo, of course, being like, yo, I want to fucking kill you because I want to be the best. Please use your other side. Use your left side, please. Because if you don't, I'm not going to feel satisfied with my victory. Because I want you to go all out just like you did with Midoriya. It's like, oh, I see, because I'm not worthy and he is. Like, what do you got against me? Am I not that worthy enough for you? So basically, we see Bakugo doing his thing, using most of the explosives to designate most of the entire stadium. And of course, Todoroki just using mostly of his ice, which is impressive as shit, that the ice was able to hold out much longer during the explosives. But then it's like, dude, and Todoroki's like, alright, look, man, I could use my flames, but it's not going to be full power enough, because I used most of that ridiculous power, that power of the flames. I used most of it during that fight in Midoriya, so I don't think it's going to be enough. Which it really wasn't, and then Bakugo was happy as fuck. He's like, yeah, let's go! He was hyped as fuck. He was like, yeah, now I can beat you and win without even worrying about it. But then, of course, he holds back still a bit. He still has that fear motion, even though Midoriya also cheered him on. So in Bakugo, he still was, yo, the explosion, yo, was huge. Yo, it was huge. Oh, that was impressive. The animation was great, man. The animation was amazing. It was amazing. And the voice acting, of course, is spot on. I watched the English dub of it because it's both out dubbed and sub. And the dub is amazing. I love the dub. So, yo. Oh my god. So, next, so he was able to knock mostly Todoroki out of the arena, but he was still unsatisfied. He's like, no, you didn't use your fire all the way. I want you to go full force, not half, you motherfucker. So he dragged Todoroki, and he's like, well, it doesn't matter. Todoroki's out of bounds. So he loses, and Bakugo is the one that wins. And it's funny too, man. It's really funny because at the end of that, we see that Bakugo during the ceremonial event. We see Bakugo on the first place on top. And he's fucking chained, and he has a muzzle on him. It's like, what the fuck? On some Silence of the Lambs shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, he's like a mental patient. Like, holy shit. So then, second place, of course, was Todoroki. Third was actually Ida, but unfortunately, Tokiyami had to take his place due to, of course, the family reasons. Of course, during the events going on with his brother. So that really sucks right there. So speaking of that, he does go see his brother. He's in stable condition, and of course, Ida's actually really sad about that. So you know, there's that. Very emotional stuff right there. Very emotional scenes going on there. A lot of emotions. A lot of emotional shit going on. A lot. There was like a lot of emotion, man. A lot of emotional scenes. Like a lot, man. And it was crazy, man. It really was. Then we had like excuse me. We had basically, and then it's like, and I like how like All Might just like gives everybody a hug. That's like a really good fatherly figure. That's actually really nice. Not only that though, but it turns out that like I said before at the very end, that the pros are going to be taking in most of the contestants who, you know, all you who participate in the sports festival, to see which one fits with who. So there's that to come forward, and then we see that Muchako, when she comes home, she sees that like her family, you know, they give her like some kind of weird ass greeting. She's like, you know, she's glad that you came to the apartment, and then of course we have Midori who came and fucking eat his goddamn mom's cooking. He's like, you know, hey, don't be dissing your mom. Your mom is here too, you know, cheering you on and everything. And she's like, look, I love you and all, but you gotta really make sure you take care of your body quite well. Then, of course, so we have those emotional scenes with you. So again, leading up to some very big events right there. Todoroki wants to go visit his mom in the hospital to get her out of that hellhole, which is that crazy hospital, because obviously of how insane she went right after, you know, the whole incident where she burned most of his son's face off. So yeah. Very emotional roller coaster ride, I must say. So overall, when it comes to this episode of My Hero Academia, it is one of the best, another awesome episode, and it was the best way to end things off with the Sports Festival arc. So that's it. The Sports Festival arc is finally concluded. We're moving on to the next arc, which is the Stain arc, and boy, oh boy, are you in for a real treat. The animation for this episode, of course, was spot on. The music for this episode, I loved a lot, especially that one where it's like basically, I forget what it is though. It's that one music. It sounds like a Mega Man song or something like that, but it's really fucking cool though. Where it's like Bakugo and they're doing a thing, and he's like running around the fucking arena with the detonators. Oh man, that music was fucking dope. I need to find the fucking OSTs for this second season because they were on point. They really, really were. So, you know, there's that. The pacing was really well done as well. Pacing was fine. Very well done. We conclude everything. We wrapped everything up very nicely. And some other good stuff, you know, for things to come. So, yeah, that's it. So, that's it for the episode. Overall, I give it a 5 out of 5. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below of this week's episode of My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 12. And I will see you guys next week for episode 13. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be a chilled episode, not really too extreme, gonna be a chilled, but oh man, once we get to the second half of this season, episode 14, we're going in, we're going ham, potatoes, cheese, gravy, biscuits, whatever, man, we're going in. It's gonna be an insane arc, and I cannot wait. So that's it, and I'll see you manga folks for this week's chapter 142, live react / review, and then that's basically it. So don't forget to follow my online plugins and my gamer tags as well. So peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. anime manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. And don't forget to spread the word on my channel. That also helps too. And remember, go beyond plus ultra.